What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Picasso. Thanks for joining in. And today, guys, I have a little problem. It's not a big problem, but I'm gonna actually try to see if I can fix that problem in this video today. Now, not everybody will relate to this problem, but I know that there are some out there that will relate. So I have this here, which is my main PC. I have two monitors hooked up to it, and then I also have my secondary PC, which is connected to this 4K monitor over there, right? Now, in having two computers or two PCs to deal with, of course, I have two sets of keyboards to use and two mice to use. Now, this is for my main PC, as well as this wireless keyboard and this wireless mouse, and this not so wireless keyboard is for that PC over there. So usually when I'm doing something, my setup would look something like this. I would have my main PC like this, and then I would have the mouse here. It's easy to swap between mice, that's not a problem. But then for the secondary keyboard now, I have to stretch all the way over here. Sometimes I will have the keyboard set up like this. Okay, so I'll use the main PC, the main keyboard like this, and then the secondary one up here like this. Now, my desk is not big enough to kind of have them, you know, I could do it like that if I really wanted to, but it's just not efficient, right? So in this video, I'm gonna try to figure something out, a little bit of DIY, and I hope you guys are here for the journey. There's nothing fancy smanchy. I don't have a 3D printer or anything like that. I'm just gonna take what I have around in the office and try to rectify this little problem that I have. All right, let's begin. So I kind of have this, it's some type of dish rack thing, right? It is metal or steel or whatever that is, okay? Again, this was some type of dish rack or dish holder, something like that. And I picked it up from my dollar store and I thought, you know what? I have a lot of these keyboards around. Why don't I just, you know, use this as some sort of like thing like that, you know, even in some of my old setups recently. And when I mean old, I mean like, you know, maybe even like a month ago setup, something like that. I've gone ahead and I've actually done something like this to hold my extra keyboards, right? So when I looked at this, I thought, you know what? It could probably like something like this, because I know one could go up here for sure, but then another one right here, that's not gonna work, right? And if it's in there, that's not gonna work. So what I've been thinking of doing is maybe pulling out this middle one, right? Pulling this out, and that might give enough space between the top and the bottom, and then just find some way to attach the keyboards, you know, to it. Now this keyboard for my second monitor, it is, for my second PC, it's wired. So I think that's just better. That one goes at the top. My main keyboard, I think that's gonna go at the bottom because I don't wanna be having my hand up here like that to game, right? So what I'm gonna do is see if I can remove this middle part. It shouldn't be too hard. It looks like it was just, you know, it was just welded together. I do see that there is a line right there. I hope that it doesn't split the whole thing apart, but we're gonna go ahead and try that. So right now, I'm just trying to bend it a little bit and forcing it, rocking it, and you got it. Okay. All right, so that's done. Let's look at this part here. It's still together. It didn't come apart like I was afraid of, but yeah, okay, we got that off. All right, so now the idea is to stick this or have this somewhere like that, and then have this one, let me just go ahead and unplug this for now, and have this one up here like that, right? That's gonna be cool. Now the only thing is this one, of course, it charges and gets its power through USB-C. This one now, it has a switch on the bottom, and this runs on batteries, right? So I have to be able to reach the switch, which shouldn't be a problem because if I go ahead and have this on here somewhere like that, so I can still get to the battery door, and I'll still be able to flip the switch on and off. And if I need to, you know what, like, symmetry is a big thing for me, so I'm going to try to get it as symmetrical as possible, still having space for that dongle as well. But I mean, you know, for travel, I could probably just take this one if I really needed to. This is more the home one, although, I mean, the idea that I have, I'd still be able to remove the keyboards at any time that I want to do so. This thing looks pretty cool. I'm already in love with the idea. I was waiting to do this for the video, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it, so I need to just do the video and show this. Sometimes the greatest solution is just not overthinking it and just going for it. All right, so my idea is using some double-sided tape, okay? And let's see if we can do this. So to kind of measure this thing up, if it goes something like this, something like this, I believe that's, so I'm just gonna be eyeing it. I'm not really going to be, you know, measuring it and everything like that. Of course you could do that to make sure get it as symmetrical as possible, but I'm kind of just eyeing it right now. I think I'm gonna just stick a little bit here. Now I don't want to stick too much. This double-sided tape, it's very strong. So be careful with that. So I'm just gonna put a little bit like somewhere here, and the same thing with the top one. And you know what? Let's just go for it. All right, now the hard part is getting off this part here. Here is the moment of truth. I think actually the best way to put it on would definitely be like this. I don't want to take the chance and you know, not get it correctly. So I'm gonna go like the I'm gonna go like this, and to line it up as best as I can, and then just rest it down. Now immediately it's already holding on very well. So I'm gonna turn it over. All right, I'm gonna give it a first test. I'm just gonna hold it and let go of the keyboard. A little shake, it's not falling. It's not falling. It's honestly, it's pretty symmetrical. Let's rest it down. Okay, there's no wobble. So it's not really a wobble, but you can see that if you lean more to the right side, you can see it's kind of leaning, and to the left side, right side. It's a little leaning, but for the most part, I should be able to game properly on that. Okay, that's step one finished. Now let's move on to the top, or the top layer keyboard. Now this one, it doesn't matter. I don't need the bottom of this for anything. So I just want to line it up correctly and stick it in place. And wow, it's already looking cool, man. Now, I don't know if there's anything like this there out in the wild. If there's any, you know, people who already done this. I'm not saying that I'm the first to do this, by no means. Again, there's nothing new under the sun. It's just, I just thought of this right now to myself, but honestly, I'm pretty sure somebody else has already thought of this. Up here, again, now, trying to do this as symmetrically as possible, okay? I'm going to line up with, let's see, there's 4 keys here and 3 here. So just imagine the space bar as another key, or imagine it with this Alt key, and just line up the ends of the space bar over here with the end of the Alt key over here, leaving 3 keys on each side, and put it down. For a more precise fit, of course, I do recommend measuring, but ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got it. Okay, now, it may not be the prettiest thing in the world, okay, but we have it here. We have our double-decker keyboard. This is the view from the side. Nothing is falling or sliding or slipping. You can see there. Here's the front view, like that. Our double-decker keyboard stand type thingamajigger. A little bit of shake, a little bit of wobble from the side. Look at that, a little bit of thing. Now, I'm pretty sure it could, because these keyboards have weight to it, so it could fall, but at the moment, it's not. Okay, but hey, we got it, man. We got it. Woo! Yo, okay. I'm probably feeling it way too much. Now I'm gonna go and connect the keyboard. I'm actually gonna slip it through the little feet things here, which are no longer feet things anymore, because now it's pretty much the back of our double-decker keyboard stand thing. Let's plug it in. There's the activation. Yo. I'm actually kind of proud of this. So let's take a look at the back. So for cord, for cable management, I don't know what I would get, but I just ran it through the bottom part here and up that way. And now I do not have to worry about one keyboard being too far or getting in the way. Look at that. This thing is, okay, come on. Let's be real. Is this thing a W or a L? Please let me know. Tell me that's not cool. You know what? You can't tell me it's not cool, because it is cool. Woo! So now I control both my PCs from one structure. She's a beauty. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little DIY project. It was just a quick little thing. Honestly, sometimes the best solution is what you already have around you, you know? Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. As always, I'm Picasso. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm out.